Good morning. How are you? Wednesday. Another hot, humid, overcast, hazy, whatever you want to call it, day down here in. Actually, it's the town is Bayo, Colombia. So it's a suburb of Medellin, all part of Antioquia, the state. I guess I don't know. It gets pretty complicated down here, and that's because what it is you get a lot of political jobs. You get a couple of mayors, a governor, and everything else. It keeps people working, I guess. All right, so what's going on? Well, I think Donald Trump has finally made a serious mistake in his life. People are calling this his most disturbing grift yet. He's selling Bibles. Now, this is a man that goes around talking about grabbing pussies, and he's selling Bibles? I don't think so. I mean, let's get serious, all right? All this guy's doing is proving that he's desperate for money, and I think that's pathetic. I really do, that he's that desperate for money. But apparently he is. If you're going to go out and you're going to start selling garbage, and I don't mean the Bible's garbage by any stretch of the imagination. It's a pretty good book if you like, if you like deep reading. Uh, it's just that I'm pretty sure, I don't want to swear to it because you get in trouble when you do things like that. But it's a pretty good bet he's never read the whole Bible, all right? Or I don't even know if he's read a version of it. But he's selling Bibles, $59.99. You get a copy of the Constitution, Declaration of Independence. I forgot, there's a couple other things there that you get too. And a Bible. I mean, all right. You're Donald Trump. I guess you can be stupid. The other story is some of his people from the past are talking about that they doubt very seriously if he gets elected, he'll leave at the end of his term. And I said, that's a definite. That's not a maybe. If he's not dead or totally a vegetable, and even if he's a vegetable, they'll keep him there. They kept Reagan in office till it was time for him to leave. But this is another case altogether. He doesn't want to leave. He will never leave that. If he gets in that White House, they're going to have to shoot him and drag him out. That's the only way you're going to get him out. That's just the criminal he is. That's just the phony he is. When he loses, it's gonna. If let's just be honest, if he loses, it's gonna be interesting to see what goes on. What he's able to bring together. How many people in his army are going to be able to bring together unless he brings foreign troops into it. But no, I believe he won't leave. He has no respect for the government of the United States. He has no respect for the country of the United States. He only cares about him, and he knows once he's out of office, the courts are going to kill him. He's done so many dishonest things in his life. They'll dig up every little thing. They'll go back to when he was a kid and stole a lollipop or something. He's a criminal. He's always been a criminal. He's been a huckster, a con man. We know he's a liar. That goes along with being a con man. I just, it would be amazing to see who is behind him, because you'll see that once he's in office, you'll notice who's behind him and how they plan on keeping power forever. And doing away with democracy and turning this country into a totalitarian government. But we'll see. What else is going on? I wrote some things down. Selling Bibles. He's also got a big donor, and he's the guy that owns most of the company that merged with Truth Social to form DJT. Jeff Yass. He's a major shareholder in TikTok, and the U.S. government doesn't like TikTok. Republicans and Democrats don't really like TikTok too much, so we'll see what happens there. That's another thing. You look at this guy. You know, he's pretty soon you're going to see he's going to go someplace outside the country for money. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And we'll have to wait and see what happens there. You know, and it's good reading. It's not good living. You know, I don't know how to explain it to you. It's fun to read about this stuff. It's not fun to experience this stuff. I've seen him in action when he was involved with the casinos and whatnot. You know, and he's really just not a nice guy at all. He's a horrible human being. But I've often wondered something, you know, and he's not the first one to do it apparently, but I often wonder how a casino that does nothing but make money go bankrupt, unless you're, you know, a mob-operated unit where they just, you know, run the business into the ground. You know, that's their favorite, and then sell off the tangible objects and whatnot, and walk away with all the money they've stolen. And we know he stole money, and a lot of his contractors didn't get anything, you know, and that's been his story for a long time, you know. Little guys have to sue him to get paid, you know. And that's why he's got all these little lawsuits that you don't really hear about going on for payment of legal fees and other things. Yeah, that's good old Toddy. All right. I'm gonna go have lunch now, and I'm gonna look around and see. There's got to be some more stuff someplace. I'll look around and see if I can find anything, and if I can, I'll be back. If not, you know where I'll be tomorrow? Right here. Ciao.